Hey gorgeous, thanks so much for tuning in. We're now at the end of week 3, or actually into week 4, as you know it's Monday. I was going to actually record this little video yesterday, but I had the worst wedding hangover ever. Now I say hangover, that does make you think that I was drinking at the wedding, and I definitely wasn't. But often after a wedding, because I've been working for 12 hours, and particularly on Saturday, it was extremely hot. So it was close to 40 degrees here in Brisbane. So yeah, I was, I think, a bit dehydrated yesterday and felt like I was hungover. So I didn't want to record that for you yesterday because it wouldn't have been very entertaining, and I looked terrible. So end of week 3, I pretty much just got up to more editing. I was preparing for the wedding on Saturday. Took a drive up to Bribie Island where the wedding was on Friday to meet up with the couple beforehand, which was fantastic. They were having their rehearsal and I got to meet the celebrant and some of the bridal party, and I love that. I love really being a part of the day, and it really also made me feel more comfortable going into Saturday. Just having that point of contact, knowing who was who and things like that. So I'm actually going to try and do that more. So if you're watching and you're one of my bride and grooms, definitely love to come along to your rehearsal and just meet some people before the wedding if you're up for it. But yeah, it was actually a really good thing to do. So I thought I'd just share with you as well, the wedding on Saturday was absolutely beautiful. I met Neil and Elise back in December last year, and they're just like amazing people, really, really lovely. And all their family and friends obviously were lovely as well. It took me a bit by surprise beforehand because I've gotten to know them quite well. So I would call them friends. I've gotten to know them quite well over the past 11 months. And yet before the wedding, I was still extremely nervous. So I'd gone out on the Friday, I'd met some people at the rehearsal, feeling comfy, came back, had a glass of wine Friday night, slept really well. Woke up Saturday and oh my goodness, I was so nervous. Couldn't really eat much for breakfast, just knots in my stomach. And I was wondering why. Like, that's my 3rd wedding for November. So I've been shooting them every weekend this month, which is amazing. But you would think that eventually I would stop getting so nervous, but nope, haven't yet. And I think it really just comes from a place of wanting to do so well. Like, I just want to be able to capture, those priceless moments perfectly for my couples because I love them. I love who they are. I love that they've trusted me to photograph the day. And I think that's where it's coming from. So it's coming from a good place, those nerves, but hopefully they'll start to just ease up a little bit after a while. So week 3 went really well. I was quite structured in my day. As I've mentioned, I'm getting better at that. So haven't started going for those walks yet, so I might get you to keep me accountable to that. But yeah, week 3 went really well. Looking forward now, week 4, it's a bit crazy because that means it's almost been a month, which is insane. It goes so quickly when you're actually enjoying yourself. So week 4 is going to be great. I'm working on some things at the moment, so keep your eye out, especially on my Facebook page. I'm going to be talking about it, but just some things to inspire other photographers and a few workshops and things like that. So it's pretty exciting. Keep your eye on my social media. Let me know what you think of the video, and yeah, as always, if you like what I have to say, comment, maybe leave me some little comment love about my nerves, maybe that might help for next time. But yeah, and definitely if you can share it, that'd be fantastic. Thanks so much.